Alright, let's go. I'm excited about this one. I'm the most excited anyone's ever been playing Sterling Sharpe end to end. Dude, we got Washington versus Detroit. I don't even know if Washington was any good 2 years ago. So, I don't know. We rushed for 1,000 and saw like hex code or whatever with Barry. So... Shoot, dude, just dropped the controller in the burrito. It's cool seeing the Redskins look like USC or whatever, but... We'll just kick it. I'm like... kind of trying to decide what to do with this one. Maybe I'll throw the ball. It's hard throwing a ball with Scott Mitchell. I mean... Ooh, thunder! That's rain sounds. It's the most realistic, Oh, shoot! Touchdown! I thought I was going out the back of the end zone. He just nailed that. So this is a good start to the game, I would say. Conservatively. I'm glad I pulled that off, because if I'm gonna like throw the ball, I'm gonna need that cushion. We can always do third and Barry Sanders and just like, you know, see if we get a thunder sound effect again. Oh, I was hoping to get 2 of those. It's not a lot of change in the rain sound. That gets old pretty fast. Oh, but the thunder, I mean, the thunder is awesome. Once we figured out how to dive, like, you know, now we've got it going on. We're picking 3-4 in charge. 'Cause, you know, you don't want to pick like 3-4 middle management or whatever. And picked off. This would be like the worst start to a game ever. If you're like, imagine, you know, you pay a lot of money, you're at the NFC Championship game, you're hyped. Washington's hosting. And then it's come out and just like crap the bed like this. I thought I was going to catch that. I'm actually pretty surprised I didn't. I'm gonna keep throwing the bomb to see how it goes. Touchdown. Why is this not being caught? Like, it's right there. And he's open for those two. We'll try it again. I mean, it'd be no fun just to run with Barry, right? So. Oh, that's close. I don't know how many punts we've done, so That'll be novel. Yeah. 3-4 in charge. Good solid punt. We're gonna just we're gonna figure out how to throw the ball today. See, we hit 40 from behind. You get those extra yards flying through the air. I think there has to be something too, like how far you fly, because Mel Gray always gets like bodied for, you know, half a mile. First down. Yeah, also interesting that, you know, Tampa Bay basically didn't throw it. They only ended up completing one pass when they did. And Washington threw the pick, I guess, but it seemed like they've been mostly running it too. I wonder if the computer just like wants to establish a run, or if it's different for certain teams. Gotta tell you, if as a fan of football, like if you're down 14, establishing a run is not any fun to watch. So I feel it for the Washington fans. Looks like there's a safety on the fullback. That was our first clue. This was going to be a bad play for us. And now they're booing despite this being a Washington home game. I'm not going to worry too much more about it. Basically, like, the plan is try to throw the ball, and then if they get to tie it up, I'll, you know, score a quick 7 with Barry, no problem. But maybe Mel Gray will take it back to the house. Short kick. Look at that. See, he gets thrown back like 29 yards. We'll try pro set. Tight end option. That'll be fun. Like, I don't know what to how to make them like catch the ball. I guess it's just like this is gonna be a flat pass to Barry. So he gained a few yards there and then got knocked back 400 feet. Looks like about 3 yards actually, so not too bad. We'll pitch here, run, shoot, pitch, just so we're able to get a new set of downs. Ooh. Unexpected. Washington's getting back in this game. It's like this guy, we hit him right away. If Mel Gray were getting hit like that, he'd still be flying. We're going to switch to nickel and 5 deep because I don't know what to do. Like, if they break past the line of scrimmage, it's a touchdown. Safety. So, all right, you know, a punt is the best thing we've done on offense since well, ever. We've got 2 special teams touchdowns and a defensive deuce, as Chris Berman would say. And I thought Barry was gonna get the 3rd special teams touchdown of the day. Okay. But same thing here. This is a Barry Sanders flat pass. Because I feel confident I can, complete that at least. Never mind, I cannot complete that. Looks like A ends up being my better target there. I form tight end across. It'd be nice if I knew who I was thrown to on some of those plays. So that went poorly. He's still down. I hit X a couple times. It didn't throw the first time, and I guess I hit it too many times because then that guy dove and fell and could not get up. Looks like there's a tight end option play here. Maybe he'll be across the middle. Alright, like that hit off my guy, right? We're just not catching the ball? Is that... We're going to try the field goal. I know we've had some issues in the past with this. Missed it left. At least it was like long enough. This time historically, it's not my best. All right, so from 22 out, we have a chance at a safety here. We just got to hit the right guy backwards. That's why I'm going with the nickel 5 deep. Like, just keep him in front of me. So nickel 5 deep again. That's fine. They can get some good running plays here. Oh, because we can do that to him. And the rain stops so the crowd could boo. So that's our system right now, is just drop people back into coverage and
Green, 39, 35.
Cause apparently, like, we're not gonna, like, no one's gonna catch the ball today. That's just kind of how it's going. And of course, special teams gets on the field to the thunderous applause of the home fans. Although Jason Hansen kind of ruined that streak. Oh, I tried to go to the left there. Probably a bad decision. That probably was my fault. We're going to try throwing to a different receiver.
Green, 39, 24.
But rest assured, we're throwing the ball. Oh, I caught it? I was so surprised by it. I ran backwards into that guy. I figured it had to be a pick. Try the Barry Sanders flat play here again. It's run and shoot, like delay something. I don't. Like the whole time, of course, I could just run the ball with Barry and we'd score a touchdown, but Well, I think now I'm not sure. He's only got negative run on the play. Mitchell's gonna scramble. Mitchell's gonna scramble. Oh, I don't know what I picked.
Green, 16, 41.
There. I don't know what this is, but it's gotta be better. I guess that worked out. I meant to kick the extra point. I just hit the button too many times. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna be kicking into the wind now. About the same. And we just call nickel 5 deep until it stops working.
44, 21.
It's like basically like every game on defense, you just find a play that works. We had one guy left, but that's the advantage of dropping everyone back deep is someone's playing center field.
Green, 21, 35.
I'm really enjoying that 2 seconds of rain that they just keep playing over and over again, man. Who made the sound for this game? Like, the Unabomber?
Green, 33, 44.
So there you go, we have that safety net. It's fine if it takes them a long time to get down the field. For one thing, it's a change of pace for how this game usually plays.
Green, 22, 24.
Like, I'm still compelled to just go with it.
Green, 39, 28.
Alright, so that's more like it. Oh, push him down from behind. For some reason, I was allowed to do that. That's always very inconsistent. There's like just some weird quirks to this game. it's still like I like this more than some of the Maddens. Not like the stuff on PlayStation that just came out, but like
Green, 16, 22.
just need him to finally throw a pass. And let's see if they can make this one. That looks promising. Yeah, that'd have been good for quite a bit longer. get that end-to-end background. Kind of reminds me of NBA Jam, but kind of makes you wonder, like, did they have the name end to end and then just added Sterling Sharpe? Why wouldn't you just call it Sterling Sharpe Football? I guess because then the background would have been football. There's actually a lot. Now that we're talking about this, like there's a lot here that makes you wonder how long exactly Sterling Sharpe was involved in this game. Probably wasn't for too long.
Blue, 39, 16.
I did it. Again, it's like pretty much just dumb luck. I guess there's some skill aspect to it, but not as much as I would like to pretend. It's like you don't want to hit the button twice. That'll make you control the player. Look at that. We're throwing passes for touchdowns. Scott Mitchell's scrambling. Thank you very much. Looks like the play I called accidentally last time was going to be stop clock. Which is like ultimately would have been embarrassing. Rain stopped for that nice score update, and all right. How are we doing here? Is it time to start thinking about running out the clock? Because like that last game took forever. This is one of the longer football games I've ever it doesn't flow. It doesn't happen fast. It's not Tecmo's Super Bowl. It just seems like it just takes all day. But I think a lot of that is because it is kind of easy to score.
39, 44.
See, who can I can't fight any of these guys this time. It's like sometimes you can fight them. It's, every now and then.
Blue, 21, 33. Red, 28, 21.
Oh shoot, they're trying to throw. Is this Mark Ripien, I think? I think it's Mark Ripien they got. So how did that work? Oh, whatever. So you can't really juke, if you try to jiggle the joystick like that, you might just stop, and sometimes for whatever reason it seems like you don't get it back whenever you do that. I feel like eating the ball here, but I'm gonna try to just hand it off to Barry and not score. It can be tough with Barry. Oh, he didn't. The handoff did not happen. So I think that can happen if you start trying to move Barry too early. It's like the game makes you run with Scott Mitchell, which, if you know anything about life, you know to never run with Scott Mitchell. I mean, we had some success with it, but that is a outlier, I think it's called. I just don't want to hear that hut, hut, hut thing forever, so.
Green, 34, 22.
I did it again, but this time the Scott Mitchell draw play went for probably about 11, then he got knocked back 5 yards. Like, eventually, I have to be able to run the ball up the middle without screwing up, right? I think the pitch, there's no, like, handoff aspect to the animation. So you don't have to worry about that. But this time, I'm not going to, until it shows me I'm Barry. Alright, and that worked. Oh, and look, Barry Sanders bounces at the outside. And picks up 27. You know, routine stuff for him. We'll just see if we can hit a field goal from here. Whatever. Nailed it. Wouldn't have been good for much longer. That'll take us in up 24. Oh, that ended the half. I timed it right. For some reason, I thought it wouldn't keep going during the play. I wonder if Sterling has ever said something different. All right, so let's view team statistics here. All right, so it breaks down how you've made your first downs. That's pretty cool. So your yards per play there, basically, the total yards thing. $33.3. That's not bad for this game, I think. I guess free kicks means kickoffs. I don't. Kick returns 4 for 200. That ain't bad. Then other, I guess it's that weird defensive one we got. Washington's had the ball more than us, even though we just held on to the ball, ate the ball, as the game would say. I like to call it draining the blood. I don't know why. My old man calls it taking the air out of the ball. Just to me, it's like that abominable Dr. Phibes movie or whatever, where there's that guy in the chair and they kind of drain the blood out of him or whatever. I got it down Hollywood Video, but that, but football. They can run the ball all they want. I wonder if there's a hurry-up offense in this game. I have not tried. I know the computer hasn't tried. They've never tried calling a timeout as far as I know. Although, what if in the Super Bowl it gets hard and the computer starts using timeouts? What if they get 3 per half instead of just 3 all game? This is what I mean, though. It's 3rd and 8. They've run the ball 2 times in less than 30 seconds have elapsed. That's a slow game of football. Nope. Punt the ball, you jag off. Oh, I even cut in towards the defender because I'm, an idiot, and it still worked out. Uh-oh, I called the wrong thing. There we go. So, but the issue with that is now I've scored. Now Washington gets the ball back. Only 1 minute has elapsed somehow in this third quarter. So really, like, scoring in this game, you want to avoid it. I want to point out I was up 14-0 before any offensive plays were run. So to this point, I did not have to score again. Despite, again, there being no offensive plays at that point. I could have just kneeled and would still be winning here. We're still with the nickel 5 deep. I wonder if we're gonna get Gus Freerod in there. Keep hitting them. We hurt like 2 quarterbacks last game. Fortunately, I never found out if you can hurt all 3 because I feel like that would cause a like the game to freeze up or something. And like whenever I would ordinarily say, but obviously like the programmers would avoid that. But you don't know that. You don't know that because if they're not avoiding things like only having 3 timeouts in a game instead of 3 timeouts in a half, just for example, or things like the computer never calls timeout, then you don't know what they're not going to avoid. Sound, I'm pretty sure, hit off his hands. There's no fair catch or anything, so I'll just take it and not move. Because we're gonna... Well, no, we should throw the ball a little bit. It's fun. We'll try over deep. I don't even remember what formation I picked. Might be 1 back. Oh, that's fun. Honestly, trying to figure out throwing the ball in this game beyond just throwing streak patterns. But I would tell you so far, for a game named after a wide receiver, good one. At least it's not named after a quarterback, because you cannot throw the ball in this game unless you throw a streak. Oh, leveled me. So 3rd and 23 now. They'll probably run the ball here, I would expect. So that's just, you run the ball in this game. It's like Tecmo where like the plays are random, but unlike Tecmo, that's not like a viable strategy. This is still like, I don't want to give the wrong idea. It's a good game. It's alright. And then mean a 4-yard return. I wanted to see if I could loop all the way around and do something with it. We're going to call blast. So we've learned how to do handoffs, right? We just wait till I'm Barry, then you can run. I'm gonna do the V stretch. That looks good. Maybe it's Y stretch. Should have let more time tick off in the menu so I didn't have to hear the the Hut Choir. But we gotta start. We gotta start running out of clock here. I'm getting tired. Got behind him. So that's a good play. What's that called? Pro set. I think it's probably Y stretch. You want to call that play. It works. It's like a little bit less impressive now that we scored 99 last game, because this game I'm not actually trying to score, and we got to 48 in the third quarter. Oh, like the 1,000 yards in a game. That's the accomplishment there. Nickel 5 deep defense, that works. That's stymied the Washington attack all game here. That was pretty exciting. That looked a lot like Barry.
Red 8, 41.
It's a fumble. Recovered by offense. But that's fine. Just long as the clock keeps rolling here a little bit, we'll be all right. That's the good thing about running the ball every play, is that your quarterback won't get hurt. It's just worth considering. Although Tampa basically did, that didn't stop them from going down to number 3. He was floating there for a bit. The problem is the guy coming back and catching you. I'm like trying to figure out what you can pull off in the punt returns. Pro set. We'll do the trap draw. Start finding what we got in the playbook here. Same thing. Wait till you're Barry. That was really cool. Because I started to dive, and I got hit from behind, and I got thrown forward about 6 more yards than I would have. So there's the quarter. Made it to the 4th. I feel like we're making better time. What's that slant play doing? I want to check that out. That's the weirdest diagram I ever saw.
Green 16, 21.
Oh my gosh, why is slant a running play? So yeah, slant, that's a running play. We're gonna call goal line power here after we take it down a bit to 10 seconds on the play clock, I think. The power, traditionally, you often have some motion there, which would sink us.
Green 34, 35.
We'll just hold off there a little bit. Do goal line blast this time. Again, just keep running down the clock. At this point, it's over. I don't have anything to prove from a statistical standpoint now. Did I score? When did I started diving at all right, we scored.
Green 39.
I don't even know what I picked here. Oh, I picked Scott Mitchell get wrecked. This time the noise didn't stop. The rain can play through the score update. Just it's quirky. I was hoping not to score on that play with Barry. That's why I dove so early, but man plans, Barry Sanders laughs. Oh, got wrecked. I don't know what button to hit when you get in this tie-ups. It just doesn't happen all that often.
Blue 34, 21. Green 44, 34.
I thought safety for sure there. So this computer has not realized yet that you need to be Barry Sanders and run pitches to the outside or throw streaks. They don't throw streaks every play. And that's a big issue. Their success they don't experience in passing. That's a safety. I hit him outside of the end zone, but he flies back 5 yards, and as we know, forward progress not a thing in Sterling Sharpe end to end. We are going to call draw here. Let's see if it sells the pass at all. Nope. It's actually a better straight handoff than some of the other up the middle options. What do we got? We got main here. This is your main play. Wonder how they came up with some of these names. That'll give us a 2-minute warning. Yeah, it looks like Washington's a team you can get behind with Herman Moore for sure. So, yeah, we don't have to hit anything. We're going to let it get to 2 minutes, and then we're going to eat the ball. We're going to kneel it on 1st and goal. That's a good feeling. That's how you want to go to the Super Bowl. So we get to call eat ball.
Red, 41, 16.
Okay, he runs backwards for 8 yards, man. Like, you gotta be real careful when you call eat ball in this game. It's about 10 seconds. If you don't have any motion, you're totally fine. The team gets to the line easy. They never actually get out of a huddle, you know. So we're gonna eat the ball one more time, and we'll kick a field goal for the last one, 47-yarder. I don't know if we can actually hit that. I don't know. We might not have a... We'll see how time goes.
Blue, 44, 34.
Oh yeah, look at that. We don't even have to don't have to snap, but we will. We'll try the field goal. Just see what we can do here. Nope. But that's game. Or quarter. Well, why not both? I really do wish he would say something different, like that we're going to the championship game. You know, can't say the Super Bowl, but all right, 1 for 9 on third for Washington. Yeah, they did not complete any passes today. We ended up with more time possession because we, you know, ate the ball. That's it. Who we got in the Super Bowl? Cincinnati. Right. Yeah, we gotta beat Jeff Blake if we want to win it all. They really do just pick random teams, you know?